Hi all, Rinith here. I'm here to make fruit jelly cake. This is a very simple recipe to try which all of you can make. So you can use any kind of fruit which you desire. In this recipe I have used apple, pomegranate, 2 kiwis, grapes, orange, banana and lastly pineapple. We also have milk, water and mango juice. So I'm using granulated sugar in this case. You can also use powdered sugar, but I prefer granulated sugar. And now we have the main star of the show, agar agar, which is 100% vegetarian. You can also use gelatin. And now I'm here to cut all the fruits before you. So we have cut apples, bananas, orange, pomegranate, kiwi and grapes. I'll show you in another video how to present your pineapples like this. So over here, I'm going to pour 1.5 cups of water into this bowl. And then over it, I'm going to put 10 grams of agar agar or china grass. And then we are going to put it in medium flame. And then we are going to start stirring. So when the agar agar is almost about to dissolve, we have to add 4 teaspoons of sugar. You can add any type of sugar you want, but as it doesn't make any change to the agar agar, so I've added teaspoons. So as you can see, the agar agar is almost dissolved, and at this point we will have to take a bowl and then pour almost about 1 spoon of this mixture into it and then I'll show you soon. I've added 2 more teaspoons of sugar because I felt like the sugar wasn't enough. So you can add how much of the sugar you want because agar agar doesn't make any difference in it. This is the speciality of it. As you can see, it is thoroughly dissolved. We are going to switch off the heat and then take about one big spoon of this mixture and pour it onto it. So the reason why I poured this mixture first is because when you put the fruits, some of the fruits may be exposed to the top. So if you want to get a flat layer, you must first do so. So I'm just splashing all the fruits here and there. I want to see all the fruits inside on top. So here goes. So I finished dispersing all the fruits here and there, and now it's time for us to pour this mixture over it. So this is the end result of the first layer, that is with all the fruits. And now we are going to start a layer with milk. For the second layer, we are going to make it with milk, and we need half a cup of milk. And we should be very careful while making milk. So we have to keep it in the lowest temperature while cooking it. And we need 10 grams of agar agar, just like before. And for this, we only need about 4 teaspoons of sugar. As you can see, it has solidified in room temperature. See? And now we know it's time to put the milk mixture over this. Be very careful while pouring it. Make sure that it doesn't mix. That's why you should see if it solidifies first. And now it's time for the third and last layer, the one with mango juice. So for this layer, we need 1 cup of mango juice. You can also use mango pulp if you want. And then over it, we need to dilute it with half a cup of water. Now it's diluted and it smells great. Since we bought a 25 gram agar-agar, we already have put 10 grams in this for the first layer, 10 grams for the second layer, and now the rest 15 grams for the one for the third layer. I'm telling you, it's going to be delicious. So as you can see, the agar-agar has dissolved nicely in the mango juice diluted with water. And you can also see that the milk agar-agar mixture has also solidified. Now we need to wait for it to cool for at least 2 minutes before you can pour it on top of the other layer. Since we have the last layer ready, it is time to pour it on top of the milk layer. So here goes. Be very careful with it. As you can see, I've poured the last layer also on top, which was of the mango. And these 3 layers looks so good. You can see the transparent one with all the fruits inside, the second layer of milk, and the last layer of mango. And now you have to chill it in the fridge for about 1 to 2 hours. And I'm telling you, the end result is always the best. So this is the end result of chilling the cake inside the fridge for about 2 hours, and we are ready to unmold it. So when you're using a knife to unmold it or any other appliance for that sort of thing, always use the blunt side and then slowly go around the cake. Make sure that you don't cut the cake. See, as you can see, it's coming out properly. So the trick here is to keep the plate upside down and slowly tilt it. Whoa! And slowly tap it until you hear the cake comes out. And at last the cake came out. So here it is. Wow! Look at all those fruits on top. Look at those 3 layers. Wow. And now it's time to cut the cake. And so this is the piece of cake that came out. Wow. All the fruits flavors are coming. It is very refreshing to eat, especially during summertime.